guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to finally start this new series talking all things post-graduation and helping you navigate the fashion industry post-graduation. I'm excited. So I have basically gotten a degree, a bachelor's degree in fashion design, and since then I got a master's in Paris in design for social impact with fashion design, and then since then I have stayed in Paris because why not, and now I'm working here and also working on my own business. So I wanted to just make this new series all about adulting in Paris, but also having a job. How can you obtain a job after a degree in fashion design? There are so many options out there, and I think people aren't always aware of this. So this is what this channel is about, and I will be covering mainly a lot about fashion technology, as this is the field that I work in, but also inclusivity, because I am looking at making this brand all about inclusivity with disability in mind. So how can my clothing be inclusive of individuals with disabilities and keeping it fashionable? Because I think that's what's missing right now in the market. So that's what I'm bringing to the market, and I'll bring you on that journey with me as well as just how all of this happens in Paris, because I'm doing everything in Paris as this is my new home, and I've been here for now for 2 years since I graduated from my bachelor's at Nottingham Trent University 2 years ago, and it has been quite an experience. So I just thought this would be an amazing thing to bring to this channel. Now, for those who have been really supportive from my previous series, A Day in the Life of a Fashion Student, thank you guys so much, because you're part of the reason why I am back here. It's been so amazing for the past few months or year. I've received a lot of views as well as a lot of comments randomly from my previous series, and I'm just like, where are you guys coming from? So thank you guys so much for that support, and for all those who have also just been asking me questions about what it is I'm doing, because one of the questions that I've received is also why I wanted to do this specific video, to give you guys more context before I start throwing all these new videos at you. And I just love the fact that one, she was watching all my videos, and two, just the fact that she's really interested in what I'm doing and how I guess that fits into this YouTube channel. So this is why I wanted to do this video, like I said, as well as I'll just take you on the journey. So I went onto Instagram the other day and I asked people on my story what questions do they want me to cover in this video. So I'm just going to answer some of those, and this should hopefully give you some more context as to who I am, what I do, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to start off with a question that I got from my friend Joanna. Thank you so much for this question. If you guys are in the East Midlands and you're looking for a photographer, hit her up. I'll put the link in the description. So she asked, what is life like in a different country? And this question is a great one, but it is difficult to answer, because to name everything of what it's like is so difficult. But to summarize, I absolutely love it. I had always wanted to live in a different country, and now being in Paris, a fashion capital, is just absolutely amazing. And I didn't expect life to be this way until much later on, in terms of the role that I have and in terms of just being in Paris. So I'm really grateful, and I'll always be grateful. Even 2 years on, I'm still like just in awe of how all of this happened, and maybe I'll do a video about how I ended up here as well. But life in a different country is great, because I think of it as like a very busy canvas. Okay, so if you guys have ever heard of the blank canvas analogy, I'm doing it the opposite way, where I'm just thinking of having this really busy canvas, and you have all of these different areas of the canvas with different painting parts and different textures and all of this, and I am there just navigating through all of that and really obtaining all of this knowledge, this culture in a new foreign place. The next question that I always get by a whole lot of people is, why Paris? And well, why not? That's my response. Basically, it just came along. It just happened to be this is where the opportunity was offered. So when I chose to do a master's, this was the place where that specific degree was given, that specific master's was being done, which is design for social impact. And I wanted to definitely do this specific course because it allowed me to think more about the ethics and the entrepreneurial side of things when coming up with my knowledge about inclusive fashion. And this is why I am the way I am now as well, because I get to have that mindset. And I don't know if I would have been able to have that if I didn't do a master's, or if I didn't have the job that I have now as well. If you guys, again, if you have an opportunity to move abroad for a different job, don't worry about, oh, all your friends or your family are in a certain country. Don't worry about that. You will see them again. Just take this opportunity, because these things don't always just come at you like that. And another question was, is Paris as good as it appears? And I've received this question from some people who I think maybe they're just being like, I bet it's not as great. Obviously, like any city, there are some cons, but I think the positives so much outweigh the negative. It is as good as it seems in terms of just the atmosphere. You feel like you're in Paris with the roses on the balconies, with the architecture. You can turn around one day and you just see the Eiffel Tower while you're on line 6 of the metro. You know, it's just so beautiful, and I would recommend anyone to just at least visit if you have never been here as well. And in terms of the realities, so I have been asked that as well. Are the rumors true in terms of is it as dirty as it kind of seems? With what people have said, even on YouTube. And actually, certain areas, yes, I can say that they can be a bit dirty in terms of metro stations, for example. But overall, I am really impressed by just the country itself and Paris as a city. And I guess I also see the positives as well, just because I love it. But what I would give as a tip to those who see the dirty areas, try to go to the great areas, the amazing ones, the amazing areas where you are filled with that feeling of you are in Paris, luxury feeling. Go to the Louvre. I know it can be quite crowded as well with all those tourists, but you know, you can't avoid that in any country anyway, unless if it's COVID-19 and it's deconfinement and it's still the period where people can't really travel, then you're laughing. So I have this last one by Bright, who's an amazing hype man. I'm just gonna put his Instagram in the description because he is the most amazing hype man ever. So thank you for this. I'm not sure if I'm crushing everything, but if me enjoying taking risks and everything looks like I'm crushing it, then great, thank you. But otherwise, I think it's just great to take risks. Do as much as you can while you can, and then you will, I guess, crush life basically. But on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I look forward to the next series with you guys, where I will be talking about post-graduation, about all the things that I've listed in this video. Please do like, share and comment and subscribe, and I look forward to the next video with you guys. Bye.